Can I move my seat? This thing makes me sleep. You sleep back? The thing went crazy. I don't know what happened. Hey, Hip Hop Image Awards. I had to shut down the other page, the other video thing, and start it over because for some reason it went crazy connection. Well, you know it's online, so anything is possible. I guess everybody probably waiting for me on the other side. I don't know. So how are you, Image Award? How are you, love? Let me get me some Noxema so I can put on my skin real quick. It's so funny. I put this thing off for 2 seconds and I take it off. Oof. I know, team. This is the same thing happened. I had to shut everything off and turn it on. This is not the first time. It's not personal. I watch a lot of people go through this problem. It's just start going crazy. Maybe it's the overload. Trying to be better, more honest. How are you? I'm okay, love. I'm trying to drink my water. I'm trying to stay committed. Drinking my water. I'm so sick of this stupid thing. I just put some Noxema in my skin. You know what's so amazing because I don't know. Sometimes I just think I'm just stuck in the middle, like I'm going nowhere fast. Hey, Juan. Yeah, I'm going nowhere fast. They said people out in Atlanta that they're breaking in people's cars in Atlanta. They're robbing people. I'm like, I used to want to live in Atlanta. Now I definitely don't want to live in Atlanta. They said they charge $100 for parking, and something else about 80 something. I'm getting a club or something. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. I guess he left a message. Yeah, I heard. Hey, Ben, how are you, sweetie? I've heard. It's funny because I want to move so bad, but everywhere I find a move, it's never good. Well, let's get late. It's early. It's so funny because so many people ain't even got a job. It looks like it's coming out your scalp. Oh, this Raven, how do you do your wigs like that? Um, well, this is how I used to wear my hair a long time ago when I used to wear weaves. But I used to do my hair like all those pictures y'all seen me before. Those were all weaves. There wasn't wigs. I never liked wigs. The only reason why I'm wearing wigs now, I'm trying to change my way of thinking. So I always feel like wigs are too synthetic to me. But I've noticed that these lace fronts are totally different than when I used to see wigs. So what I would do is this is a 40-inch weave. This is 40 inches. And by me being tall, it looks long, but it's. So I would take the weave, wigs are stuff. Yeah. But I would take it. But see, this is the funny thing. When you wear weaves and you put a wig on, the wig has to look something like a weave to you in order for you to keep it and stay committed. Because I won't be committed. So what happened is I bought this a wig, and then it was long. And for some reason, wigs, they make them thin. Like they make them super thin. So I would press it, and it was like breakage. So by being long, it started breaking. So I went down to the store, and I purchased 40-inch weave. So I added weave on here, but I only added weave back here so I could snatch it. And then I took like right here, I took a brown pencil and I went up. I took a brown pencil and went up my head. That's how to do weave. And that's it. You take a pencil, you sharpen it, and go straight up the middle. Now, if you want to do black hair, you take a white pencil and you go up. But you got to take your time. And then that's it. And I pull it tight. But the lace fronts is more thicker than I thought. They're really nice. I'm really impressed. A lot of them are really expensive though. I don't have money like that though. I would love to have money. Oh God, this phone. Yeah, well, you know what it is, Leah. I'm kind of going through a transition. I think I'm going through a transition again. I think I've stepped outside and seen myself and everything around me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm rediscovering myself and I'm monitoring my actions with a lot of things. And when I have conversations with people and conversations with men, I'm watching how I'm dealing with things now. And due to the fact that I felt as though I would get to the finish line, I don't think I will. Exactly. But of course, he has to represent his manhood. I feel the same way. I thought I knew myself, but every day you do. The thing about it, Leah, it's the disappointment, and it's the layers of disappointment. I mean, there are so many layers of disappointment. It's a disappointment from jobs, just trying to go to work. We have a problem with you being here. It's a disappointment with men that need other people's permission in order for them to be happy. It becomes too overwhelming. But the one thing I did learn out of standing in my truth, I told you before, I did a video called Divorce the World. I divorce the world. And I divorce you, I don't speak to you. And if I do speak to people, I make sure I have a conversation with myself to correct what I did wrong. I have nothing to say. Like, I'm over this world. Like, people would tell me, Raven, if you get black hair, you would never get spooked. People would never know what you are. I said, I could care less what people say. They're going to talk about me anyway. Let me be spooked. I stay on the clock. I'm clocky, whatever. I could care less. The only time I need to worry is when I start thinking about what other people think about me. Then it's a problem. I don't live for people. I live for Raven. I have anxiety. I can't be in a job for that many hours, Rob. I will lose it. Because see, that's the thing, Leah, because you're thinking of other people. You have to become selfish in your truth. When I say divorce the world, I mean, listen, you cut them off. I'm third. I'm tired of being treated like a good time girl. People are so evil. Exactly. Yep, that's how I feel. But you have to cut them off. And if you find yourself thinking about what people think, it's time for you to have a conversation with yourself. But I realize that there's levels to this. And if you don't cut people off, God is going to send you more pain. And after a certain amount of pain, you ain't going to care. Because whatever don't kill you is going to make you stronger. You're going to become so strong, you ain't going to care less. Oh, it'll change. It changed me tremendously because the beatdowns was too much, but the victory was never presented. And I got beat down and beat down. I was like, well, let me get a chance to get myself together before I get another beatdown. No, got more beatdowns. Me too. My neighbor tried to speak to me. I started speaking back. When they clock me, they don't speak now. Exactly. Because people said something to him speaking to you behind your back. This is what they do. He was speaking to you to figure you out. And then when you walked away, he transferred that energy with somebody else who was watching you. And then they compared notes. And then when you came back through, by being tricked, by being nice, you was no longer needed as far as being nice. Because now they figure out what you was. That's why I don't speak to people. They try to talk to me, I walk away. Excuse me. I walk away. I have nothing to say. You won't be figuring me out. Good morning, Lady Babe. It's time to divorce the world as me. You're the evil. I kept trying to fit. Girl, you ain't never gonna fit in. I went through you know why you're not gonna fit in? Because God didn't design you that way. It's somebody you're gonna help that you don't even know you're gonna help by standing in your truth. You're designed to be a leader. You ain't designed to be a follower. That's why it won't work for you. You're supposed to stand in the light, not the darkness. That's why it will never work for you. You have to claim your leadership and then be that leader. And when you are a leader, honey, let me tell you what a leader is. When somebody says something to you, like, did you transition? Could you tell me how to? I don't answer to you. Me no speaking English. You have to become so strong within yourself that you're so protected. And if it's a person that's genuine, you're gonna know. But if they're not, you have to become protected. You have to become so conceited. Even if you're not, you're gonna have to be. Because it's not gonna work unless your self-esteem is up high. Because if you don't, and the only reason why I use celebrity is because when a celebrity gets to the top, they get attacked by everybody. The family comes against them. People talk about saying they rape them. Everybody comes after them. They have to have a force around them that's so strong that when it shows up, they're armored already. You have to be that girl. You can't be weak. You can't be sweetie pie, being nice and being polite because you're thinking that maybe this is a good person. You got to, I'm not going to allow this energy. I'm not going to allow you to put this on me. You have to become that girl. You have to, whether you like it or not, you have to. And I'm going to tell you one thing that helped me. But it may not work for you only because there's levels to this. And I've been abused on a certain level because of my past experience, and you've been abused another level. You know what I'm saying? That it could be relatable, but it won't be the same. Because if you still to a point where you're trying to get anxiety, and you are the kind of person that feels as though you still listen to what people say, I hate to say this, you ain't been hurt bad enough yet. Because when you get hurt bad enough, baby, it is going to be a shift in the wind. Oh, it's going to be a shift in the wind. Baby, you could wear blue, black, pink, orange hair. It's going to be a shift in the wind. When somebody walk up to you says you don't walk the way, it's a shift in when you don't hurt nothing. Oh, baby, when you get hurt bad enough, you no longer doing interviews without payments. If you can't pay me, I have nothing to say. You walk away from people. You got your earphones on. People think you're listening to music, and it ain't even playing. Oh, it's a shift in the wind, honey. When you get hurt bad enough, you gonna change. I was the kind of person, I love to speak to people. I like to make people laugh. I used to like do a whole bunch of things. Baby, whatever don't kill you, it's gonna make you stronger. You don't give a fuck. No, honey. You know I don't. I don't care. I really don't care. Because you know why? Excuse me. I wore black hair. I did everything to blend in. It was never good enough. No matter what I did, it was never good enough. Nothing was good enough. It was always something else. You know what? You look pretty in black hair, but you should do black short hair because your face will look more bad, and then you'd be more passable. Hey, is that another Leah bag? Oh, that's Relevy. It's like what's the end game of it? Exactly, let it be. It's like I wear the short hair. I mean the long hair, black. You should do short hair. I do short hair. Oh girl, why you got black hair in? Your skin is too light. You need to go blonde. I do blonde hair. Why you just got blonde hair, Raven? Why you don't do long blonde hair? I do long blonde hair. Why would you wear blonde hair? That's what gets y'all spooked. You need to wear black hair. I said, why you gotta wear that kind of hair? Why don't you wear your real hair? Why don't you go natural, Raven? You'd be more pretty if you go natural. Raven, why would you dye your hair blonde? Why don't you? I said, I'm never celebrated. I'm always told I just didn't do enough. Right. But it's never good enough. But I'm going to tell you the good part of it is when you stop asking people, what do you think about this color? That's when it's good. Because you know why? You don't care what they think. I don't care. I don't ask you. I do my music. I don't say y'all. When I do my music, I'll be like, y'all rate my music. Tell me what you think. Share my videos of my music, y'all. I don't care what nobody think. That's for me. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. I don't care. I don't think you. I don't care. I didn't ask you what you think because I don't care. Because I'll tell you one thing. There's always somebody waiting to tell you something bad. It just can't. Oh, I was hoping you asked me. You know what I would do? It's always. I proved it today or yesterday. I asked him, I said, how y'all feel about this blonde hair? I curled it up. Guys was like, oh, I like it. You know, it look beautiful. I did the black hair. And I said, how y'all think about this? And the other girl said, well, I think it's too long. You know, the ends are too curly. See? And you know, it was a girl. And I'm like, of course. And you know why I did that? I did that because I wanted to see who would be the one to go aggressive. Would it be a man or would it be a woman? And this is a hair that I did. It said it's too long. Y'all says, come on in. It's too long. It's too curly. Now, no one saw the goodness in it. They only saw the badness about it. It's never good enough. So, you know what I do? I don't ask. I don't ask. That's why Raven can look like any way Raven wants to. Because I could care less what you think. And if you think, whenever I start, and this is the thing I want y'all to do, whenever I start want to know what other people, well, I can't say that to y'all because I want to hear y'all feedback on a lot of things. Hey, Deshaun, I can't say that with y'all because I want y'all feedback on a lot of things. And I know y'all don't say things in malice, but I try different things with y'all. I look at y'all differently than I look at, if that makes sense. I look at y'all differently because y'all really be here in it with me versus somebody who's just judging me. You know what I mean? So I look at y'all a little more differently because y'all be in the mix and we have relatable experiences. But I try not to, I don't ask strangers what they think when it comes to me because I know people always looking for the bad to tell me first. And it's never good enough. But I'm going to tell you, when you wake up, baby, when I woke up, because then people make you feel so bad. They make you want to kill yourself. You get drunk. You stay high. You find different ways to relieve the pain. But baby, when you don't give up, it is the best medicine you could ever give yourself. It's the best medicine. It's the best medicine. They call it self-love. I call it don't give up. Because, baby, you can wear pink hair. This is pink and blonde. You can wear blonde hair. I do it all. Y'all see it. I got videos. You see me on the streets. I do it. I do it. I do it. I don't care no more. People be walking up to me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I love your hair. Excuse me. I love your hair. Oh. You're a bitch. I can't stand you. That ain't even your hair. Don't even look good on you. You ain't really, I know what you is. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Now, if you slap me, now I really ain't got nothing to say. 'Cause I'm not going in. But anyway, I have nothing to say. I had this I had this one guy. I'm sitting at the bus stop. This one guy come up to me. I probably told y'all this story. I was standing at the bus stop. I was going to work. It was late at night. It was around 11 o'clock at night. And the buses stopped running a certain time, so I'm standing with. But so this red car comes, and these four guys are in the car, and I'm like, oh God, they're gonna try to beat me up. They're gonna rob me. I was like, oh my God, I might could fight two, but two, I'm gonna be beating the hell out of me. So I'm about to be beat up. Lord have mercy. They're gonna steal my little money. And then it was like, yo, burn, burn, burn. You know, I'm standing up there like, burn, burn. So I'm like, so takes the car, puts it over. He comes. I said, oh my God, he's getting out the car. I said, oh God, he's getting out the car. So he gets out the car. He's like Letty Babe. He's talking about. He's like 6'7" or 6'8". He's 6'7" or 6'8". He gets out the car. He comes over to me. He said, how you doing? He said, how you doing? He said, anywhere you want to go, I'm going to take you. I was like, and remind you, he's standing right here in front of me. He's like, give me a chance. He's begging me to give him a chance. And he says like, yo, I'm a good dude. Give me a chance. I know men hurt you. I can tell by your face you've been hurt, but I'm a good dude. I'm like, he was like, please. So he's like, try to tell. I started walking away. I said, Lord, if I walk away, please don't let this man punch me in my head. Now I got my big pocketbook on me. And I'm like, oh, have mercy. And then I'm walking away. He's like, please just give me. He's like, he did like this. No, I didn't do anything. It's bad. It's bad because he didn't know. And the fact that he didn't know is problem for me. I don't know, but he was young. He was young. He was cute. Oh, mothers live. He was cute though. Had his little car. Could have put me in the car. I could have gotten in the car and the whole car would have went down. Damn, how big are you? Because you know mother loves to eat. I make that car go down. Be riding on the ready. So you got to get out and wait for the bus. But he was cute. But isn't it weird that we can tell when guys don't know? It's a whole difference. It is very much a bad. It is crazy, Letty Babe, and that it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not about to open my mouth, and you got 3 other dudes in the car with you. This is not gonna be a lifetime story in me, cause I'm too tired and I'm too old to be running, and y'all are too young. Y'all gonna beat the hell out of me. Mm. Yeah, and you know what's funny? This is how I had my hair too. I had my hair like this, but it was blonde. I had it just like this. It says so sweet things. But he didn't know. They happen a lot though, Leah. It happens a lot. It's just, you know what it is? It's so uncomfortable though. Because then you know what it is? This is what bothers me. You know how you pray for a man? Well, you wait for a man. I don't use the word pray, but you hope to find a man that loves you. And then I'll use the word pray. And then God will send the man to you. And you're like, oh my God, you're the killer. Because of what you've seen, what you've been through. So you already stamped him as something. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. And it's so bad. All I think about is what I've got myself into. Some of them be with it though. Yeah, but that's an experiment, bad. That's the experiment. He's don't. A lot of times, men will tell you he been with girls like you because he feel like you making him feel less than. And then sometimes men will tell you the truth and say, I haven't been with nobody like you. And then sometimes men feel offended because they're attracted to you. So it can go many ways. But when you divorce the world, it only go one way because you ain't listening. I mean, you taking chances. Not the long term. Not for the long. No, honey, you. Some of them be with it though. No, they want you long term. Experiment. Oh yes, they wasn't experiment. Cause first, they may not really believe you. They may be thinking you lying. They need receipts. Cause if you look passable and you wear no makeup, he needs receipts. Cause females are saying that they're trannies and they're not. Females are saying they're men and they're not. So now the females are saying this, dudes be like, you ain't no damn man. Since females are saying, so when we say it, he be like, oh, okay. Because I told you, I met a guy like that before. I told him what I was. He thought I was lying. I was upset. He was like, no, you're not. No, he never said I wasn't. He just said you was in your feelings. I was like, you know what? I go through all this and for this and this. He was like, it's okay, beautiful. It's okay. Raven, lately I've been having different boys saying they want to be. Exactly, Leah, because you're bad. Because Leah's bad. But also, Leah, it's a pandemic. People need places to stay. The homeless population is coming real, honey. It is what it is. But it's strange to me. Well, you pretty, so of course they're going to come at you. Not all what's up, Ben, want to date us. Yes, honey. Because people ain't got jobs. They need somewhere to stay. Yeah, your levels go down when you need a place to stay. And if you see a girl that looks like she got money, but she got a place to stay, hey, beautiful, I don't care about that. Child, you're gonna be the next person to get me on my feet. Of course you look good to him. You wear nice clothes. He done clocked you 1,000 times your outfits. She always got new lashes on. She got new hair. She looks clean. All she needed a man in her life that she could be fixing him some Roma noodles and some ball eggs. This happened to me a lot. I got boys texting me all. Go to good girl. You the target. Damn right. He already know you hurting. He already know you need it. You know, all he got to do is play that role. So what? Her place nice. Oh yes. That's what gets me that girl. You come to my house and if I have a nice place, you'll stay with me. But if my place is not up to par, oh, I can't live here. Your place is a dump, but you homeless. Your place is a dump. I can't live here. You live in a dump. This is a bad area, but you live on the streets. Yeah, but I don't want to live here. This doesn't meet my standards. But you live on the streets. So what are you saying? That I don't have to have standards because I'm homeless? Okay. That's the magical power of trade. They pretend to be our friend, get great sex, but then, yeah, there you go, let it be. It's just amazing. The thing is that they want us to be super strong and just take abuse after more abuse. It's like, well, before I get abused one more time, just let me heal. Just let me heal just a little bit. Then you can abuse me again. Remember that Indian guy I showed you, Letty B? Me and him got into it Oh, girl. Mr. Conceited. And the funny thing is, he's attracted to me. And I'm like, I can't be around you because you idolize your face. Yeah, he's cute. He idolized his face because he's cute. And he need to mess with a girl that's gonna let him mentally abuse her. Cause for me, I'm going for your face, and I'm going for your hair. I'm uh, the thing is, we are strong, but even the strongest beast looks for her. You know what it is? We're strong, Letty, but we're very weak in the same breath. We're strong, but we're weak. It's like balanced out. We're not super, super strong as everybody think, but we're not super, super weak as everybody think. But we are real people, and we're right in the middle. We want to elevate up, but we don't know how to elevate up when everybody's trying to pull us over there. And if they work on us bad enough or good enough, we'll start putting ourselves down. We'll start seeing everything everybody else said about us. We'll make what their vision become our vision. Then we start putting ourselves down because you're broken. You're a good target. The thing is now that I don't want to be serious with them. But you know what, bad? This is the thing about this. Even though they say it, don't mean it may be truth. It may be game. Game is I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. Because your story, my story, Letty Babe's story, Award's story, all these girls on this page, that girl, Salt Pepper, everybody's story has been the same. Been hurting over a man. He's heard it over and over and over and over and over. He already know what to say. He already know how to introduce himself to you. And then once he found out that you sucking it in, he starts testing out how strong you are and how weak you are. That's when abuse starts coming in. And if he abuse you and you don't say nothing about it, he know he could take you. Maybe you ever seen the Snow White action movie? I heard about that, the wicked thing, the apple, eat the apple. You talking about Ayana Fix My Life? The wicked witch named Ravenna. Oh, wait a minute now. Ravenna played by. No, I never. No, I'm lost. I'm sorry. I was always speaking. The wicked witch's name is Ravenna, played by Charles Herrick. She was the wicked witch, Ravenna. It's a good point. I know about Snow White. Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs. She was so beautiful. And she used to go to the mirror and say, Mirror, mirror on the wall, the wicked witch. Who's the beautifulest woman on the wall? It's like Snow White. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the beautifulest one? Snow White. So the witch gave her apple. Snow White bit into it, and she died. Well, not died, but she went into a coma. And I feel like a lot of us are Snow White. And we have a whole bunch of seven dwarfs around us, little men all around us. And we bite into the apple. And then we go into a coma. And now we're waiting for a prince to come and kiss us and save us. And as we notice, he ain't showing up. It's not funny. Anyway, Not all the time. There's princes out here. It's all about locations. It's all about location. Maybe men attracted to two spirits in us. They don't realize that's why they try. But you know what it is bad? They want to be with us. They need permission. They need permission. Men are weak. And also, we have to give him chance to get there. We don't give men a chance to get with us. We have to give him a chance to get there. And if you ever, and I want y'all to really think about this, we have to give him a chance to get there. Think about how long it took you to get there. Think how long it took for you to get there. Just take a moment to think how long it took for you to get there. We give this man 1 week, and some of us give him 1 day. Look how long it took for us. But we don't do the same thing. Either you're going to be here, you're a coward. You don't want to be me. You played me. He's not there. We couldn't be there. We're not even there at that point. Think how long it took us. Did it take us a week to finally get here? Did it take us a month? Did it take us 2 months? Did it take us a year for us to get where we at now? We give this man 1 week, but we know we didn't get here in a week. Some of us, it took years to get here. Some of us, it took 10 years. Some of us, it took 15 years. And some of us are still trying to figure out what the hell have we gotten ourselves into, and we try to put somebody else into it. I mean, we have to think about what we're doing, and we have to think about who we're putting it on that man. There's this boy I met when he was 20. He's been chasing me since he was 23, and now he wants to be with me. But he wants to be with you. If you're willing to give it a shot, you never know. You never know. But just move wisely. Just move. If it's what you want, he won't let it go. We had a one night stand 3 years ago. He might have wanted it bad. He might want it back. Maybe you turned him out. I don't know. I don't know all. I don't know all the work you do to that man's body in that bed. I don't want to know, but clearly it was wonderful. So I congratulate you. You turned him out. He's in love. There's nothing wrong with turning him out. He made himself available and you did what you're supposed to do. Now let me ask you this. Do he got a job? Do he work? Do he got a car? Or are you going to be putting him on his feet? That's the question. I over here laughing hard. I turned him out. Okay. It's nothing with turning a man out. Trust me. I've turned many out. Only backfired on me though. I turned many men out. They were supposed to be turned out. And I turned them out. I turned him out. I dogged the hell out of him in the bed. Honey, I dogged him. I turned him out. I stopped doing it because they loved it. I said, I ain't doing it anymore. All right. I just got. Speaking on that, somebody I turned out years ago hit me up and told me, I got some money if you need it. Can I come over? He may be on his live. I turned him out. Child, I turned him out. He said, I'll pay you. I turned him. I had to put my hand over his mouth. I turned him out. I turned him into the ladybug he was. Hey, gang, how are you, sweetie? He been trying to get over here ever since. And a few other ones. I don't be bothered. I could I could get a man easy, but I just don't want these men. I don't want a ladybug. Raven was put I turned them out. I told y'all about that before, Marcus TV. How are you, Marcus? I turned them out. I know I did. Leah turned them out. I know what she did. She got to tell me. I know you turned him out, honey. I know he went home singing whistles through his booty hole. He walking there. She said, "What's that whistle?" Child, you turned him out. Then you gotta walk like this because the whistle is man everybody go. They hear whistles coming from his butt. I know. He can't go to around his friends until everything close up. I already know. He going around females. What is that whistle noise? He like, I don't hear nothing. I know. Hey Johnson, how are you, sweetie? I ain't seen you in a long time. Too many of these men immediately throw you. They do, Johnson. I know. Glad you survived in these streets. More power to us, sister. Honey, that is your power game. Child. And then he go out on the streets, he be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? How you doing? What's up, dog? Yo, yo. And you stand there looking him out the window. Mm, mm. I wish some of that aggressive was over here. I got the ladybug. He on Beyonce tour without Beyonce. Child, please. Mm, mm. Do you think I'm gay, Raven? No, child. Please don't come in with these society questions. I be thinking I might be gay. Well, child, if you think you're gay, you're gay. Who cares? Oh, I was just asking a question. I said, who the hell cares? If you feel like you gay, you gay. If you don't feel like you gay, you ain't gay. Who the hell cares? But people may think, oh God, please don't come in with the people stuff. God, please purchase a battery the next time you go to the dollar store to stick it in your back. Like, come on. Oh. And when you leave out the house, please tuck. Don't walk in the tuck it, please. Because you're a ladybug. And nobody got time for this mess. I'm not babysitting a grown ass man. Dude was like raving that. It's a mess though. Ladybugs. I mean, they be built, they be hardcore. They will beat you up. The ones I mess will beat you up. They will beat you up. For real, for real. They come over here. And then they be fronting females. Females like, my man would never mess with one of y'all. I'm like, right, girl. Keep him over there. I love being single and free, contained with other women. Right, gang? Half is not the instant male models. Oh, yes. I see them on Instagram. All them escorts up there, the men escorts. All the men on Instagram escorting, talking about something. I said, oh, I know what you're doing. Oh, honey, I know what you're doing. I ain't mad at you. Get your money, honey. Because they know somebody going in the DM. Child, there's more men escorting than women. There's more men escorting than women. Trust me. And if the men are escorting, it's because the woman is paying for it, and so is the gay man. Trust me. He knows there's a lack of men in the world, so he knows he can make money. He's in high demand. So it's more escorts. When I was working at the bar, there was so many guys that was coming to the bar that was escorts. I didn't even know men escort. I thought men got jobs, child. He's like, it is a job. It's okay, sweetie. Take it easy now. Don't get your panties in a bunch. All the grease gonna fall out your butt from the last scene you did from the movie. Child, like I time for that. Please. And then you want to get drunk all up. Girl, man, keep trying to get me to do threesomes. Of course. Because you're part of the fantasy. You're not part of the reality. But you gotta be in charge of your spirit. I'm telling you, you better be in charge of your spirit. Because whenever you do transfer energy with your body, it's going to mess with you. So be careful who you transfer energy with. You have to. Always put yourself first, no matter what. I don't care how funny you is, you have to be careful. Because sometimes transfer energy don't really leave you after they left. It stays with you. I can't live the life of a prostitute. Know how politically correct the label may be. Well, the thing about it in life, if you're not a prostitute or never be a prostitute, it's because, well, I'm not gonna say that because everybody moves differently. But sometimes if it comes to that, it's because you had a bad break and can't get out of no other way. But in the next breath, you don't have to be a prostitute. You can be a murderer and a killer. But then you end up going to jail. Then some man be done long dicks you and turned you out. Next thing you know, we got a battle against you at the next ball because you in full drag, silicone body, face done, lips done. You've been turned out. Some man that got you in that room, they done gangbanged you. You got a whole new hole that you could push your baby out in 9 months. I'm just playing with you. Let me stop. Anyway, do already know what's Raven. Don't be putting me in the markets. Leave me out of this. I'm not doing nothing. I stopped it. This is the thing with me, Marcus. This is a long time ago. When I first got over here to Ubala land, I took the same energy I had from gay land to Ubala land because I thought they was the same men. But I found out they wasn't the same men. And they would let me do it. So I thought that's what they was. And then I found out that they started complaining, like, oh, I can't believe you did that to me. Now remind you, you stand up there telling me, take your time, take your time, take your time. Then after I do it, oh my God, what just happened? Oh, I can't believe you done that to me. Really, girl? Really? Child, get out of here. And then I'm never gonna come over your house again. Okay, okay. The next thing you know, hey boo. Really? I thought you wasn't calm. Um, what you want? Could you do that thing? Oh, child, get out of here. No. I'm on hormones. They took it away. You're a liar. You're a liar. Whatever. Girl, because in gay land, they said about right. It's the truth, though, lady. But it's definitely a different thing. It is. It's not what I signed up for. But I'm here now. Story of my life. Trial and error. Trial and error. Then when I do find a man that maybe he's so mentally messed up, I have to let him stay away from me because I'm about to choke him the hell out. And then next thing you know, there'll be another damn man in the closet when they find me after I die. He'll be the part two. There's been another man found in the closet. A mummy in the closet, child. I love you more, Roger. Child. Girl, you had the SOS. You getting blocked. Exactly. It is nothing like transitioning and all the men want you to be the man in the bed. That is such a slap in the face. Are you versatile? I'm a bottom. What? Very confusing. Girl, I bought myself one lace fabric and I'm living. Okay. It's like when you get a when you got your breast done, it make you feel different. No, Leah, the thing is, with me, and this is in the beginning. So with me, I felt like everything was a process. You know what I mean? In other words, build a bear, take a Pinto car, turn it to a Cadillac. My mind frame was different then versus now. When in the beginning, we don't know everything. We're being learned. People gay teaching us stuff. A trans woman is teaching us stuff. We don't know things. A trans woman ever said a gay man taught her. So she's teaching you through a gay man point of view, and she's transferring that energy. So the ones who should have really had us was cisgender women. Cis women should have been training us, not a gay woman, not a trans woman, a female should have been transitioning us, not them, the women. But we didn't go to the women because they most of them didn't know much about it, and we didn't know to go to them. We went through what we thought was the right way to go. And now, as I've gotten older, I found out that was not the right way to go. And at the end of the day, the girls are getting sick. The girls getting having problems with their body. There's so much stuff that I've learned that I've been disappointed in, and nobody wants to stand up and set accountability that the girls commit to. This is too much. But now all I did was make myself available for sex only. And the thing about it is, Leah, they don't want this. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that at all. Most men don't even bother me here at all. You know what they want, and it ain't this. You must be on grinding. I was on it before. I've been on everything. I told Raven, six, seven football player. You speaking into existence, Lady Babe. If it happens, could you pray for him to have some money too, Lady Babe? A 6'7" football player. Can he be a basketball player? Football, he could beat me up. I was living on my date, 10 p.m. His booty was in the air. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's what they want. They never top. Of course they don't. The tall ones be bottoms. Even the ones with the big mandigos, they be bottoms. Lady Babe, this dude, was coming to me, but when I would, he would rock. Of course, they be ones with the great mandingos, the bottoms. But Raven, they keep reaching for my breast and tell me to take my shirt off. Because it's part of the neck, it's because your body's naked. He don't want you to be, he wants you to be naked. Let me tell you something, Leah, that you may not know. I don't know what you look like naked, but men are attracted to, and please don't take this offensively at all. Men are attracted to boys' bodies. They're not attracted to this body. They're attracted to boys' bodies. They like the flat dress, the big booty, and the heart, and the wig and the makeup. That's what they want. They don't want all this. Not all men, but a lot of them who are willing to make it rain, that's what they want. That's what they want. They love that body. And the makeup and wig, baby. I bought a thong recently as well in blue. It's my favorite color. Oh, okay. Leah's getting your bags for you, sis. Exactly. She getting them for her. Because trust me, they will be ignored. It's true. If a woman knew the things men really doing, they wouldn't disrespect gay. Exactly, Johnson. They be thinking they want to see booze. I keep my No, they're not. Remember, Leah, they're not going to say what they really mean because they know what you're trying to do. But there are a lot of girls I know. They can't say that because they're going to insult you. They can't say that. They want to feel. It's it's a saying in I'm not gay unless it looks like a woman. Now, if I could find a female that look like a woman, then I'll be gay. So when he finds a female, a two-spirit woman that looks like a woman, he could finally be with what he wants to be with. And it's not this. I mean, it's this because he wants you to have to hear, not all of them. He don't want this. He want this, and he want this. And most times he want this and not that. Because when it comes to that, he can't even get hard, but he want this. Everything is sexualized. It's not what you think. This is for you. This hair is for you. All that body work is for you. He don't want that stuff. He want a natural body. And if you got a kind of body where you take everything off and it looks like a boy body, baby, you about to get paid. You about to get paid. And if you're not taking hormones, you about to get paid. He gonna pay you. And I'm not talking about an escort paying. I'm talking about the fact that he gonna take care of you. He gonna put money in your pocket. He'll buy you a car as long as you don't touch that body. Remember on Pose, I think Dominique Electra, they did. When I tell you that statement was true, Electra did. It's true. He will put you in a house. He'll pay for your car, pay your rent, as long as you keep that body. You're gonna be paid. When you start taking hormones, you start becoming soft and gentle. He ain't looking for that. And I'm not saying all men. It's not set in stone. People like what they like. But I do know when your body is that way. Most girls I know like that, they're paid. Men are taking care of their money. Y'all don't even see them online because she's too busy on a cruise. She's paid. I hear you. They behave. Yeah, right, gang. It's the truth. And they were supposed to know they want the walls. Oh yeah, that's all they want. They would prefer you get rid of the hormones and buy you Viagra. They would prefer you be on Viagra than on hormones. Because if you on Viagra, baby, you gonna make money. I didn't sign up for this. I wish somebody would have told me before I got over here. Mm-mm. Yes, how big are you? Are you functional? I'm a virgin. Can you teach me, child? Why is you asking me these questions, sir? Somebody just asked me this tonight. And you all up in females' faces. And then behind the scenes, you totally different with us. That's what I be telling females. I was like, do you honestly think men don't know what's going on? Well, girl, y'all gotta let him. Girl, do you honestly think men know? How many times have a black man laid in the bed with you and didn't reach around? He gonna reach around, honey. He gonna reach around. But anyway, that's what it is. Most girls with body work done are paid in my city. Opposite. Yeah, they paid. It's not set in stone. It's not set in stone. It's not set in stone. Because remember, every man is different. You got a leg man, you got a breast man. But when it comes to us, in most cases, not all, you know what they really want. And if you're dominant, baby, if you dominant, the phone gonna keep ringing. Dominant. Oh my God, Raven, a few days. As to, do you need Viagra? Yeah, they want Viagra. When I was dancing, it was a girl there, a Spanish girl, and she got the body work done, and she's taking Viagra and hormones. But this the funny thing about her. She got the boobies, and nobody wants it. Puerto Rican or Spanish, I don't know which. And she has no boy pockets, and she got no hips or nothing. And all she uses is that. She uses so much that she got two houses. It's not funny. She got two houses from it. She got two houses. She got cars from that. Just from that. And she traveled all over. She got a house and she got an apartment from that. Um, as a self-identified trans feminine to spare one myself, I don't give men the much attention. I focus on helping the girls abuse patriarchy. All right, gang. I'm with you, mama. I've been stopped focusing on men. All I say is check. Exactly, Lady B. Because you're starting to wake up like I woken up. It's sad when you wake up and find that you too far deep in. It's like I'm so deep in, I don't know what to do. I could just get a job and just leave the world alone. But then I did get a job to leave the world alone. And a man got upset with me because he was attracted to me and got me. I had to write the human resources because I made him feel uncomfortable because he wanted to be with me. So we had the resources to get me fired. All them gay people in there, all the females in there. But I made him feel sexy aroused, and it wasn't right. So he started crying, and he ran to human resources. Raven has to be fired. I'm attracted to Raven. This isn't right. So, right, right. I'm trying to work, and he made it about. But God's done this to me a lot. God's have made my life about them. I feel a certain type of way because you make me feel attracted to you. They don't look at me. Child, I was like, oh Lord, I gotta step away because y'all gonna put me in prison. Girl, right, girl. Girl, they be trying to put me in prison. Don't mess. One thing I tell men: don't mess with the abused girls. Don't mess with nobody anyway. Mess with the girls who ain't been abused. Cause I will change my whole life. Anyway, this line is being recorded. Anyway, is she's so pretty. I might still try her. Of course. I always want to try one of you girls and see what it's like. Try to see what it's like. Yeah, I've been seeing y'all waving in front of my face. I want to try one of y'all out. Try us out as if we're candy in the store and you walk in. You do know there are spirits attached to those bodies. Yeah, I know that. Y'all are human too. Oh, we're human too. Oh, okay. Y'all are. Y'all are real people too. So this is how this is gonna play out with me. We're real people. Like, oh, Raven, you got to stay away, girl. Bet you going to jail. So now they're talking about you're real people. They're trying to say that you're real. What? Oh no, Raven, you gotta stay in the house. It it gives you triggers, but you just have to stay away. You have to stay away. You have to stay away. And if they are somebody to remind us that they were, yeah, exactly, bad. Y'all are real people. Y'all are human too. You are, babe. I said, if you can get away from me, you better get away from me. Oh, I said, you better get away from me. That's why you ain't got a child. I done got quiet. When I get quiet, you better start moving away. Because when I'm about to do something, I get very quiet. I don't say nothing. And that water is, I need you to get away from me. We don't need them to tell the child. Why did I cut you off? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, gang. I'm getting hungry though. That's why I can't date. I can't. Because God's so abusive. Maybe be ready to spin out. No, it's not that, Marcus. It's just that. No, it's not that, Marcus. The thing is that, and you know, Marcus, the abuse. It's like it's like when you tell a man, "Oh, y'all are dogs." A man is gonna say, "Not all of us," and then she'll say, "You're all dogs, and y'all shall burn in hell." He'd be like, "Well, damn." Now he feels offended. So now he knows either he's going to react or he's going to say, you know what? Let me get away from you. People have triggers, and you say certain things to people, you're going to get a reaction. Now, it depends on how you handle that reaction. It seems worse when you know a celebrity in DL and they lives and videos and doing subliminals for you. I believe it, let it be. I believe it. Also, it's sad that they live double life. But to be honest with you, let it be, a lot of people live double lives. And people say we live double lives too. If you know what I mean. A lot of people say double lives. Like saying stuff I said then in my video and stuff. Well, you're really pretty, Lady Babe, so quite naturally God's gonna come for you. First of all, Lady Babe, you look innocent. You look real pure and a goody goody girl. And you always like the girl like this. You that girl when they look at you. That's the kind of girl you are. When I walk in the room, they go, "Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go." That's what they say when I walk in. Oh, here we go. Like saying stuff like to them. It's scary because if he will pretend to be extreme, what else would he do to keep it secret? Girl, a man will take a secret to his grave. He don't care. You are Greg. You're too funny. They got cigarettes up here. I can't. It's too funny. It's too funny. I can't with y'all. But you know what the thing about it? No matter how bad men hurt you, you still want one. I still want a man. They can be DL, but have to be open about it. You know the thing about me? I don't mind dating a DL man. It just depends on the level of a DL man. If you're a DL man and you taking care of me, baby, we can hide together. I'll buy some blankets and we can hide in them. But if you're a DL man and all you doing is not doing nothing but dogging me, I don't want you. I'll hide with you. The one thing about me is I'm an introvert. I don't want to go outside with everything with the world. I want to just be you and me, or you and I. Um, I don't want to do the world thing. I want to go back on my Gabriel heyday. When I was in my gay days, me and my boyfriend was just together. We was by ourselves. We stayed by ourselves. I didn't want to go outside. We went to restaurants. We didn't do stuff with him. We did stuff with each other. A DL guy will go places with you. Well, let's say certain levels of DL, because certain ones won't go nowhere with you, and certain ones will go everywhere with you. But the DL, they don't want their friends to know. And the thing about it is, right. There is different levels, and the thing is, you just have to find the one that you want that works for you. You know, if he a deal guy, he wants to pay for you and take care of you. Baby, you can hide forever. You can hide forever. I don't care. I don't care. You long, but you better be doing something to keep me still. Cause baby, I'm like a bad kid. If you don't go in the room and check up on me, I done got out the cage. I done left, walk around now. I feel what you are throwing, Raven. I want a white guy with a big pig. Girl, white men are the same way as black men. Girl, skin ain't got nothing to do with a man. White men is just as bad as black men. Trust us, believe. White men are just as bad as black men. They just deliver the medicine a little differently. A white man is going to do it politely. A black man will do it with aggressive. And not all white men and not all black men, because you got some good black men, you got some good white men. But what happens when the payment stops? Well, when the payment stops, you done set up enough money. But you know, so you're not supposed to just have one man. But that's another story. Do you keep his secret? I would keep his secret as long as he's paying for me. If a man is paying for me, I would keep it secret. But you know you're supposed to keep that money, honey. You ain't supposed to be going out all spending it. It's called the rainy day, honey. That's even with a job. You're supposed to put a little to the side for the rainy day. Introverts, as myself, like to stay with ourselves and don't like. Exactly, Marcus. I don't want to be around nobody. I just like to be with my boyfriend. Just me and him, or him and I. And get food, watch movies, stand there. I don't want that extra. I don't want everybody in our business. We go to the stores because I don't want everybody in our business. Okay, I'm gonna find a deal man to pay my rent and pretend I love you. Well, that's what they do to us, bad. But see, the one thing about if you mess with a man, choose wisely. Listen to the things he's not saying. Listen to the things he said he would never do. Because this is what he does. He tells on himself. I know I'm cursed with this attraction. I just disclosed. What curse is that? Raven, I might have 3 boyfriends. I ain't mad at you, bad. That's 3 bank accounts. That's 3 bank accounts, girl. Um, Girl, I turned that Asian guy out in the parking lot, grocery shopping. Good girl, don't play. I'm so shocked that you saying these things, lady babe. You gotta tell me what's going on, honey. I know you gotta be lying. All I care about in a man is his size. Okay. And the curse of liking me. Okay. That's fine. So you a size queen. That's work. It's okay if it works for you. But just be careful with them size queens, honey. They'll put you in a hospital with kidney failure. Because when he go up in your bladder, be messing. Because you know he beating your bladder up. Let me stop. He beating your bladder up, and he will mess your kidneys. Your kidneys will be wrecked. I'm talking about the main dingoes. I'm not talking about the big ones. I'm talking about the real big ones. The next thing you know, you got to pass gas, and your drawers is packed with caca. It's not funny. It's nothing like going to the hospital, and then the doctor asks you, "How did you get in this situation?" When he flip you over, and he open your butt, and your butt is like this, he gonna say, "Oh, I see how you got in this situation." Oh, I'm ready to die. Girl, don't say stuff like that. Let me tell you something. Your health is nothing to play with. Your health is nothing to play with. Don't say stuff like that. Because you may not have nothing else. But baby, your health is nothing to play with. That's the type of love I need in my life. Your health is nothing to play with. Because when you sick, people shout, "Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, Lady B." Oh no, no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Holy moly. I thought you was telling me about a DL guy. Oops. I was about to never mind. Almost sold his business. He's probably watching this live. It's like, "Baby, that's not me, baby. Please don't say that. Please don't say nothing, baby. Please don't say nothing." I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm joking, and man, I don't sex it. Yeah, yeah, because you know what it is, game. I watch how people get sick, and I watch how people haul ass. Like when I need you the most is when I'm sick. Don't leave me that girl. I mean, boy, um, I can't wait till I get home so you can tear that cherry out. Turn that cherry. Oh, okay, that's Beyonce. Anyway, y'all know it's almost 7. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Look at this. It's like daylight. I think this is the first time I went this long with y'all. Look at that. I don't know. But you know what I realized? I think what I realized is that so you wanted to be a woman. You only wanted certain parts of the woman. You didn't want everything that came with the woman. And now we're all gagging. Now we're saying, we can't find a man because you're a woman. You had a man if you just dated. No, let me stop. Girl. Oh, God. I feel like somebody be trying to destroy me. Okay, I'm going to bed. My eyes are burning. All right, Leah. Y'all better take me out to these spots so I can make me some money, honey. My street name gonna be AARP, honey. They said, who's that? AARP? Oh. They said, I feel like it should be age just cut off. That's funny. There should be an age that's cut off at a certain age. You can't do this. You get cut off. What's it called? Age requirement? I don't know what it's called. Okay. Leah, I mean Letty. I asked dude to send me a picture of him. That was at my house. Girl, he sent me a picture of him. That man is an escort. That man is an escort. I would be tears, girl. See, I wish I had a job where I can employ y'all for work, and this way we can all make money some way, and we can start putting the band-aid over our soul, so it can begin to build and become stronger and healed. Because we go through a lot. We go through a whole lot. And we try to stay strong the best way we can. But they fun too because they were God's and virgin. I prefer hustler over goofy guys. I don't know this gonna sound bad, but I'm at a point now when I look at a man is money, not love, not commitment, cause the dudes just see. Oh, Power Range, welcome home, Dorothy. Welcome home, Dorothy. we've been here with sis. So you feeling correctly. You're doing the right thing. Welcome home, mama. You're no longer in Kansas anymore. Actually, I want a gay boyfriend. Girl, you get a gay man. But then again, you know what it is, Lady Babe? You've been peeking at the gay boys again. And you see how pretty they are. You miss that pretty boy. Because you done got scared because you flipped the channel and found you was on Fred Elm Street and Freddy Krueger's and Jason's. So now you keep peeking back at the I know sometimes it's cool to peek in the windows. Oh, look how fine. Ooh. Then here come ugly one. Ooh. The gays ain't fun. Fun, but child, I went on, what's this thing called? Twitter. I went on Twitter and I saw people be up there naked. I said, they be up here naked. So why did they take Tumblr away and then take Twitter away? Tumblr should have fought for theirs. Tumblr was the spot because Twitter's still up there. I legally feel like this life cursed me for wanting to be with a man just cause of the quarantine. Yeah, but the thing about it, Power Ranger, are you a two-spirit woman, princess? Don't need dudes gaslighting now. Are you a two-spirit woman? But the gay men be clean, ready. Girl, the straight ones do too. Clearly my ass ain't in Kansas because, girl, I'm done with these dudes. Oh, straight men be nervous. Not the ones I meet, let it be. They be trying to throw me against the wall. I have to tell them, get out my house. They be trying to. But this is the thing, princess. It's not that you curse. It's the problem is that you're a woman. Welcome to womanhood. Now your story is the same as the regular woman's story. You just didn't think about that part because you had privilege before you got on this side of the fence. You gave up your privilege. You gave up your privilege to sit with the rest of the females and complain. Right. You gave it up. You gave it up. Men want men. You gave that up to sit with the females. So now you're a woman. Welcome to womanhood. We thought that we would get the same energy we did from the gay men. And that's not what we got. We got straight men. So now we got straight men straight from hell. All these stories women have put online and women empowerment. You think they was making it up? Men give women babies and leave them, create whole new family. They ain't been making it up. Killing women, beating women. They ain't been making it up. Women want to have a husband. They all single, beautiful, rich, powerful women. They all single, can't find a man. They ain't making it up. Once you find that you can't get a man, welcome to womanhood. You've arrived. You've arrived. Now, if you was an aggressive female, you would have a man. And when I mean aggressive, I mean aggressive. Take him and make him feel like a full-blown female. If you take him and make him feel funny, he gonna pay you. I love girls like you. Oh my God. Oh my God, Bowie. Right. Interview as T.S. Madison. Why isn't she married? She's such a boss. She says she view men as a check. That's all they are. That's so true, but the problem is we give up male privilege without the promise of female privilege. To be honest with you, princess, you have both privileges. It just depends on how you use it. You have power now. Hey, pretty natural mama, you have power. But sometimes you can't recognize your power because you're sitting too much in the pain. When you sit too much in the pain, you can't focus on the power you have. And when I say that power, that means because you done divorced the world. When you divorce the world, baby, you got power. You got power as a woman, and you got power as other strengths. But if you don't recognize it, because you're too much in your feelings, you're too much in hurt, you're too much in pain, you can't focus on how strong you really are and how bad you could be. Oh, baby, you could be fierce. But if you're caught up in feelings and hurt and pain, you can't see it because you're hurting. Because my thing is, at the end of the day, I feel like we are treated like the females that nobody wants publicly, but want to sleep around. But see, this is what females been going through, princess, sweetie. This is the problem they've been complaining about. Your story has been their story. You're not alone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Welcome to womanhood. Welcome to womanhood. You've made it. You've arrived. You just don't like where you landed. And guess what? We're all coming with you. We stand in solidarity of being mentally dogged. It's not funny. It's not funny. Girl, the pain follows us every day. But see, you're right. But see, you have to take back the power. And this is why I tell you, you have to, it's okay to take a mental break and you have to revisit you. And when I say revisit you, that means start to build things up about you that you do wrong. It takes time. We're not perfect. It's a process. But once you can recognize what you're doing wrong, you can flip it and make it work for you. To see some women, the reason women stay getting silicone surgery was because complete with us. And to get men, of course, it's a competition. They want, they want men's attention. In some ways it works, and in some ways it don't. Because every man has a preference. Every man don't think like the next man. Every man is different. And when he finds a girl, he likes what he likes. He likes. Now, me myself, the men I seem to find attracted to me more so than I really don't get a lot of black men into me. I get a little bit. I get Spanish men. I get Dominican men. I don't even get that many white men. But I get a lot of Dominican and I get a lot of Spanish men. ¿Cómo estás, bonita? I said, I don't speak Spanish. Well, me no speaking English. Okay, then I guess you go on. Then he started speaking everything in Spanish. And I just said I don't speak Spanish. Well, I don't speak English. Okay, then go. Then he starts writing more stuff in Spanish. I get I get a little Indians. I get the same amount of white men as I do black men. But I get an overwhelming amount of Dominican and Spanish. Spanish and Dominican. It was like your house is like a Spanish house. This is how Spanish Bonicua is. Ilegua. I was like, here we go. And just like the rest, they all return me back to the pet store before the store opens. They send it outside. Um, I like to bring back Raven. Raven doesn't do what we want. So it is what it is. But you always can take back your power when you become unavailable for pain. Anyway. Oh wait, beautiful people. Raven's about to go, y'all. It's like we doll in the box. That play exactly. That's what I was telling Leah. Child, please. They don't care about all that stuff we doing. They want that or this, but mostly that. They can't touch this because they're too busy smoking this, and this is making them go this. Child. Yeah. I gotta leave, Roger. I've been on here since. This is not the first live we was on. This is the second one. The first one went down. Raven about to go fix Raven something to eat, sweetie. You know, I'm hungry. I got a whole lot of black dudes, but I'm low-key scared when it comes to black dudes because that's true, princess. You do what works for you. Always follow your gut, sweetie. Always follow your gut. One thing with me with black men I've noticed, I can't say that because not all black men. I can't even say because it's not all white men. You got some good. There are some really good dudes out here, y'all. But sometimes they can't deal with what they're doing. Sometimes guys, when the lady, my caseworker, she said the reason why the men have a problem with you, they need other people's approval in order for him to stand up. She was like, that's why this is a female. That's why I love women. Women has had my back. I can honestly say in my life and living. Females have had my back. They done pulled me to the side tons of times. And even some of my two spirit sisters, especially the baby ones, they pull me to the side. And some men, not many. When I say pull me to the side, the other ones coming to get what they can get. But some good men out here, some bad. But for females, I've had a lot to help me. A lot of females. Overwhelming a lot. So when some girls were like, "Oh, cis women do this," I said, "Well, that's her experience. That's not my experience. I can't say nothing about her experience because that's her experience. That's not mine." Just like another girl, like you, Lady Babe, like you are so beautiful and so passable. What I go through, you'll never go through. You'll always be on the outside looking at it because it's not gonna be your journey. It's not gonna be you because you look, you know, you're the real deal. Me, on the other hand, he'd be like, strike a man, then get him for one night. Strike a man, you go get him for exactly. Stroke a man's dick, you get him for one night. Stroke a man ego, and you get him for life. Okay, right. I've done that before. That don't work either, let it be. I told men they were beautiful. I told men they are, you're right. I told men they're beautiful, but remember, it don't work with every man. Because these men come straight from hell. Not all of them, but some of them are really good. Some of them think like women. They don't act like women, but they think like women. Some hardcore men think like women. And he wants the same thing women want. Those are the ones that get married. And the ones who think like a man, child. So let him win in all cards and don't tell him. I just want me a job. I don't want no more men. I want a job making some money and mind my business. I'm just worried about the next time a man jump up in my face. Cause it ain't gonna be that many times before I can walk away. But it is funny. Nice home and relax. Exactly. I gotta make me some money soon. I got my ex coworker. She keep calling me up. She's like, "Come out here to make some money when you be back on live." I don't know, sweetie. I just be coming on randomly. You know what it is, Rogers? Lately, I've been kind of stressing, and my mind been everywhere. So I'm kind of like random. Unfortunately, I don't even know. But I thank y'all for sitting with me. Hey Smith, how are you, sweetie? I love you, love baby. Have a great day. Enjoy your forever. I'm about to go cook. You with me, Smith? I'm about to go get something to eat. All right, beautiful people. God bless you. We'll talk later. Positive thoughts. And where is Princess? Princess, stay in control. Remember, you're in control of everything. Raven cooked steak. I want some steak too. God knows. Ooh, some catfish. Oh, that's right. I do got fish, salt and pepper. I got some fish in there. I'm so glad you said that. Hmm. I should make a fish sandwich with some ketchup and hot sauce and mustard. Hmm. I'm to the point where I'm seriously thinking of capitalizing on my chances and starting on me. fans because I don't love anymore. But see, the thing about it is, Princess, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to talk you out of it. But right now, in my opinion, I think you're speaking through hurt. And when you're hurting, relax before you do something. Excuse me. Because we all hurt and we could always do something. So we have to monitor our actions through hurt that we don't the next day have regrets. Because it's always that next day or down the line you wish you didn't do certain things. So when you're hurting, recognize you're hurting and say, well, I'm going to wait until I'm in a better place. It is okay for the way you feel. I feel the same way you do. Trust me. But monitor your hurt because you don't want to do nothing you're going to regret. Just monitor how you have to monitor yourself. And when I say that, that means watch how you talk. It's like stepping outside yourself. And when somebody says something to you, how you snap at them, monitor how you snap at them and what was that all about? Because you're in your feelings. And when you're in your feelings, anybody can get it. So you have to kind of, you know what I mean? That's all. I'm not perfect. I fall down more than most, so I'll let y'all know. But I have to monitor how I move because people can take you there. Love you more, Roger. Power Ranger, Salt and Pepper, Letty B. Smith, Leah Bad, Marcus TV, and everybody else. Y'all have a good morning. I'm going to go now. Before I fall over the frying pan, frying fish.